Okay, so right now we are kind of familiar with the syntax like headings and tag, and we saw how we can separate the tags with the division, and also we saw how to work with header and footer. Actually, there are a lot of things you have to understand to build up a complete website, but this is just to understand the basics of the HTML5 so that you can structure skeletons and give it a proper look by using CSS later, which you will see later in some another video. But right now I just want to show you a few more other tags which are images and anchor tag. Image, it's pretty much self-explanatory, like we can use image tag to portray a image in our web page, and for anchor tag we use anchor tag to link to web pages. So to work with the image tag, first we need to give it the image tag, and it's a self-closing tag, of course. Now we need to work with attributes here. Like image has two attributes. First one is source, which will be the source tag, like where we have to specify the source or the path for the image, which we will see. And one more is the alt tag, which is alternative tag. We can write product image here. If some of the image is not opening, then we will see this product image text. So we'll see this in practical, but before that, just let's go to Google, and here choose whatever image you want to choose, and I'll just go with this one, and let's copy this link from here, and we want to show it here. So to do that, we'll just add this link inside this source, and we'll save, Control S, and here we have it. But it's quite big, like it's not actually looking good here, and we don't want it like that. First of thing, this is, we'll add this below about, because this about us text will get changed, and we'll change it to the product name, like we can call it Dell XPS13. Let's save this, and yeah, but yeah, it's quite big. Now to give it a proper width and height, we'll use other attribute, which are width inside this image, and give it a 300, I think will be good, and height, let's go with 250. Let's save this, and yeah, well, it's not looking quite good, but we'll make it full just to make it more beautiful. So yeah, it's looking kind of great, and you know how is it working. I mean, you are getting the idea. We have this width and height attributes to scale the images, but later in some point we will use some other classes to make this image responsive, so that it get smaller or bigger based on the device sizes. But that's later, that's not right now. We are just trying to understand it here, that's it. But now I want to show you the uses of this alt tag, and to do that I'll just remove this link, or yeah, let's just remove it and copy it and save it. Now if I show you, you can see we have this product image here. So that's how you can add image in your web page, no matter whatever website you are developing. But yeah, there are lots of other things you have to understand later. Well, not a lot of, but a few things which are quite easy. But to do that, first you have to understand this basics of HTML5. So again, we just use the source tag to add the link of the image, which we copied from Google, but we can get copyright issue. This is just for the tutorial purpose. Then we added this alt text here, also this width and height for the scaling purpose. And that's all you need to do to add an image for now. And I hope you understood it. Just play around with it, add some other images and all. But this is how we actually add image in our web page. So next, I want to show you how you can use anchor tag. So suppose I want to give it an anchor tag, and I'll go with a tag. We use a tag for anchor tag. Now we can type here view product details, and now it's not going to do anything. Like if I show you now, you can see we have the text here, but it's not doing anything. It's just a regular text. But to make it do something, we'll add a href link here, and we can add any link you want. I'll just go with this one like this. Let's just go with this Google link. I think that's okay. Okay, let's this parameters, and let's save it, and let's see what's happening. So if we see we have this little underline, and the color has changed. So you don't have to worry about the color and others, but let's just see how it's working. Like if I click it here right now, see we're in the Google. So yeah, it's pretty much great, the anchor tag, and it's quite okay. I mean, working fine. but I want it in center. To do that, I think that's already you are familiar with how to center it. Like we have other classes and all, but we'll just go with center tag for now. Later we'll understand some other techniques and I will discover some other technique using some frameworks and all, but yeah, we'll see that. And yeah, just we are in the center and the text is in the center. And it's that's easy. It's that easy. You don't have to do lots of things to understand it. It's quite easy and it's quite understandable and self-explanatory. You don't have to be quite a genius to understand all of this thing. And I hope you understood how this image and this anchor tag is working. And again, just let me give you a brief explanation what we just did here. We first saw how image is working with the img tag, what we use for images, and there we have attribute like source to add the link of the image, then the alt tag to add a text in case the image gets break. Then we have this width and height for the scaling purpose. After that, we saw how we can use anchor tag to link to web pages, and in that case we have to use a with href, which is another attribute to link the website. And you can give any other link you want. In case if you have your own website, you can go do that. We'll see that later in this video, that how we can add our own web page and we'll come to that in the project section, which will start from the next video. But yeah, that's how we do it. And in the center tag, it's quite self-explanatory. You understood what's happening with the center. This is what's happening here. I think this is quite easy. But before I move to the project section, I just want to tell you a few more things. Just keep this thing in mind that we discovered a lot of tags and elements here, like image, anchor tag. This is in this video. Before that, we go with the header, also footer section, then the heading tags like h1, h2. Maybe you can't remember everything, like paragraph, italic, and many more others. We have all others. You can just do a Google search for that, and it's okay if you can do that. You will be using Google whenever you will build some any website or anything like that, because that's normal. So you don't have to memorize everything. I mean, you can't remember every tags and everything, then it's okay. You don't have to memorize everything, but just understand what's happening here, like understand the structure, what we are doing. That's all you need to do here. And if you are getting in this flow, then congratulations, you are on the way. That's it's not going to be quite hard. You will do your own research and you will find out some other things as well. And whenever you will build anything, you will search according to that. So these are all quite normal thing. There is no rocket science in it, so it's quite easy. And just don't try to remember everything. Whenever you are doing something, just search for it. In case if you're working with the header section or maybe the heading tags, just search for the heading tags in HTML in Google. Like let me show you this demonstrative tag in HTML. See, we have it already here. Just search for it and go with this blogs and articles and just explore as much as possible. Whatever you are working with, just search for it and you will know what you are looking for. And in next video, we'll start the project. I'll try to complete it within 1 or 2 videos, and we'll be done. And right now you are quite okay with HTML, like you are ready to use HTML. And this project is a little important to make you more comfortable with HTML5. Once you will be done with this, you can easily move on with CSS. So I think you are quite ready right now, but do as much practice as possible and make yourself comfortable with HTML5, and everything else will be taken care of. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in next video. Have a great day. Bye.